We're going to move into some food now. We're just going to jump topic. I don't even know how to transition
We've been teasing Erin with the food in front of her.
It's like, let's get to that, or it's not going to be there much longer.
Pepperoni pizza muffins here on the desk. These are courtesy of Wanda Baker here, who's a local blogger in Calgary called bakersbeans.ca. And it's a lot of family hearty cooking on your blog.
It is. It is. I actually started blogging in 2006, and it started as for two reasons. I would send out emails to family with pictures of updates, and they would say, I can't open the file, the dinosaur computer. and then the other reason was a lot of people will journal. A lot of people like to journal. I'm not a journaler, like I don't write in a journal, but I figured I could leave a legacy to my children by blogging, and a legacy of recipes. So
that's sweet.
Well, yeah, they'll always have it. So that's why I started blogging, and I transitioned to a recipe dedicated blog because my kids love to bake and cook with me, and I love to cook and recipe test and
recipe test.
Yes.
So we have your blog up here right now. So these are the pepperoni muffins. You said you fed these to your family last night.
Yeah.
What goes into these? Are they easy?
So I've been making these for quite a long time, and it's fun to get involved with the kids. So it's your basic muffin recipe. I put in a cup of whole wheat flour, a cup of regular flour, but you can do both whole wheat if you want to be a little more healthier. You can even use gluten-free if you want. You can use ham, you can use any vegetables that the kids would like on their pizza, and then just get your bowls out and everybody puts it in, mix them up, bake them. They can be snacks, they can be breakfast, they can be lunch. You can even make them for bake sales. So they're fun.
Wait a minute, I just learned something here. Etiquette. Absolutely right. Would anybody like one? Would you like one?
If I start now, I might not stop.
Maria, please, etiquette.
Yes.
Yes, help yourself one. Kate,
I'll have one when we're done talking.
Okay,
Otherwise, I'll be spitting food out across at Erin, and we don't want that.
Okay.
So.
Right. Please continue.
You gotta get the shot.
Oh, we got it already. Oh, yeah. Get it before it's all gone. Oh, this is delicious.
It's fun. The kids love it.
It's a pizza.
And it's lunch for the kids. You know, something new for them to take to school for lunch.
And it looks like you could hide broccoli in there, I'm sure.
Zucchini,
something green.
Yeah, definitely. Spinach.
Yeah.
Just, slice it up really thin. And
Broccoli.
Another one, though, another recipe that you brought is the berry lentil smoothie.
Yes.
And I'm sure that one has a lot of places you can hide fruits and veggies in as well.
Yes, that one was inspired. Canadian Lentils is putting on a contest right now for the food bloggers of Canada. And this involves creating recipes with lentils. And it's fun. It's fun to just kind of think outside of the box. And so I thought, well, why not mix up some lentils and put it in with some coconut milk and frozen berries to kind of hide the color, and threw in some spinach and some banana and some cinnamon, and nobody knew. And it was really good.
And who doesn't love a smoothie?
Yeah.
Wow.
Everyone loves smoothies.
Lentils.
Yeah, lentils.
That's great.
You have to cook them first and let them cool down before you puree them, and make sure there's enough liquid in there. So.
Was it also part of your motivation, though, to come up with those creative ideas or creative ways to feed your kids these foods that they pretty much didn't want?
You know what, it's
Was it
not
part
that
of
they
it?
didn't want it. I started making their own food when they were little, just when they were babies. And in my daughter, like you tried it when they're just one and they're starting to eat more solid food. You try to feed them bits of meat, and sometimes a bit too dry, and I would introduce pesto, and my kids are addicted to pesto now. And so I think it's just introducing the different types of food when they're younger. And they say it takes 14 times for a child to actually like something. It doesn't mean that they are going to.
That many?
Or they'll like it, and then they won't anymore. And that's just kind of what you go through. So just one bite rule, and don't give up. And that's kind of how we do things.
14 times.
I love that.
I know.
You got to force feed them a banana 14
I usually
times.
quit at 7. I'm going to keep going.
And my daughter now loves quinoa salad and tabbouleh salad.
Oh, come on.
And
She's 7?
She's 7.
My goodness.
But she doesn't like regular salad anymore.
My 2-year-old loves sushi.
Yeah.
On the weekend, she wants to order sushi.
Yeah.
So,
Perfect.
Yeah,
Experiment.
it's just what
Yes.
you expose them to at a young age, I
You're
think.
absolutely right.
And I think if they don't see that dislike from adults, if they don't like, her dad will eat anything I put in front of him, so that's always a good thing. But I think if they don't hear that, ooh, I don't like it, or that's yucky, or then they don't learn that. So they just, oh, that's for supper, okay.
And I totally agree. Like if they see you eating an orange, they're going to want to have some of that orange. Yeah.
And that brings up a little bit of an etiquette point on that too, is once again not creating picky eaters by opening up different types of foods to them. And if they then are open to foods, if they go to a friend's house and something unusual is served, instead of going, what's that? they'll think, oh, I'll try it. Yeah.
But you know what-
Gosh, I didn't quite care for it much, but that's okay.
You went through this, though, through high school, when your kids went through high school,
Yep.
that their friends look over and go, hey, what's that? What's that? What are you eating? So now all of a sudden our peers are influencing our kids, or their peers are influencing them, but what they eat.
Yeah.
But look at some, this is, now this
I
one you
really
got
want
me
to get to
intrigued.
this next recipe
Yeah.
because I think we can all agree that this looks delicious. It's a grilled cheese waffle, which,
Yes, please.
what goes into this?
Did you open up in the middle?
You're bringing
sometimes?
those next time, right, Wanda?
See, this came about because I had leftover hamburger buns. Do you ever know, you buy a package, you have 12 of the package, and you only use 4 or 6. And so what do you do with the leftover buns? So I have a waffle maker, grilled cheese sandwich, use whatever cheese you want. I think I put some apple slices in, you could put bacon in. Put it together like you would a grilled cheese sandwich, put it in your waffle maker. You can use anything.
Yeah, that's true.
And they loved it. It's fun, it's different, and it uses up leftovers.
You even have apples in there, everything.
Yes, yeah.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Okay, and then one more here. The waffle cone fruit salad is what we've got here.
Oh my gosh.
That's so fun for them. You could you actually even take it a step further, and you could melt a little chocolate chips in the microwave, dip the cones in, and then put some sprinkles on, let that dry in the fridge, and then put out some bowls of fruit, and then let them make their own.
Make them own. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
A little fruit salad.
Yeah, and then they love to be involved, they love to help, and then they get a little bit of chocolate and
A
yeah.
little bit of yogurt.
Yeah, yeah,
Just be creative.
exactly.
And have some fun with it.
And let them get involved.
Oh, so good. So cool. I'm glad you're here. This is delicious. Wait till you jump into it.
If you want to get any of these recipes, you can find them all on Wanda's blog, bakersbeans.ca. Thank you.
We'll be over to your place later for lunch.
All right.